Hello there again, Darin from Team Steen, and again, version 2 of the Grandma Gwen interview. Say hi, Grandma. Give me knuckles.
Hi, Darin.
Yes. Ooh. She's strong. She's still strong at 90 years young. So I just want to wrap this simple, healthy lifestyle up with a few points, and I didn't want to rush it before, and I wanted it under 10 minutes so we could get it on YouTube so everyone could see, our supporters on YouTube. We were talking about you had... didn't go to the doctor very much, and I think that doctors nowadays have good intentions, but I think their hands are tied, obviously, by the pharmaceutical industry. They're so busy, the business model has changed, they got to push them through. So instead of talking to people about living a healthy, simple lifestyle and working out and sleeping better and holistically, naturally taking care of their body, they can't even talk about that. They just give them a pill, and they get caught up in taking pills, and once you start taking pills, it messes God's internal environment in your body up, and it's not going to be natural, and it's going to be messed up. Right, Graham? Would you agree?
I'll agree.
So you didn't go to the doctor very much. Your kids never went to the doctor very much. My mother.
That's right.
My mom holding the camera right now is 72 years young, and she works like a horse, and she's strong, and she is healthy. And Grandma, I think, is very strong and healthy as well, especially for 90 years young. And she's got a lot of information that we could benefit from. That's why I got her here. So tell me a little bit more about you always sort of out of necessity approached your health by not going to the doctor because you probably couldn't afford it. It was a long way away from the house, right?
Right.
And so you naturally just sort of let your schedule that we talked about earlier, a simple schedule of going to bed early, waking up early, working hard all day long, feeling love in the house with your husband.
Love, and when he got off from work, instead of going to a tavern, he came home to his family.
When you were saying your husband,
husband.
Julius Earl, my grandpa.
Yeah.
Awesome. I got, thankfully, I got a few years to learn, get to know him, but I was still young. I wish I could talk to him now, but that's why we're here talking to Grandma, to learn through her. He passed away, and I was probably, how old? 13, 12, 11, somewhere in there. I was 11 or 12 when Julius Earl Gwen, my grandpa, her husband, passed away. But you were just saying that he showed love to the family.
Absolutely.
He came home. He almost had to come home and work hard to feed the kids and process the animals and milk the cows and kill the pigs and smoke the pigs in the house, right? I mean, in the smokehouse. Not in the house, out in the barn. They weren't that barbaric, right?
Right.
Everybody had a job to do. Everybody worked.
Everybody had a job to do. It was like a community, right?
Right.
And today is very different, isn't it, Grandma?
It sure is.
With the way people are raising their families.
Definitely is. And that's what's wrong with the children today. They don't have no responsibility. They don't have no jobs that they have to do other than what they want to do.
Yeah.
And they need love and, how to live.
They need a parent over them telling them what they need to do because they don't know. And they're going to make bad decisions. Mm-hmm. We could get off on so many tangents with this that are really cool. So Grandpa came home, showed a lot of love. So this simple lifestyle that you were sort of forced into out of necessity was really actually a benefit to you. You didn't know it at the time, and you didn't know that the world was going to get this fast and this stressed and this drugged up on meds.
Right.
You didn't know it. You just did it out of necessity. But it was a simple lifestyle that I think is the best way to go. And we need to get back to those simple things if we want to be healthier in today's fast-paced information age. Right, Grandma?
Right.
Any other parting words of wisdom that you can try to help people that are out there trying to get healthier, Grandma? I'd like to talk just a little bit more about, you had your eyes. It amazes me that I got reading glasses and I see people getting LASIK surgery, and I've always said don't get a surgery unless you just got hit by a truck and you're going to die. Then if you got to have medication and you have a surgery, then maybe to save your life. Because my Uncle Benny got kicked in the head by a horse at 4, and you had to take him. Deb, give me that piece of paper. You had to take him to the hospital because his head swelled up and he almost died. And this was actually the hospital transcript of when my grandma took my Uncle Benny in at the age of 4 in 1945, when he got kicked in the head by a horse, right?
Right.
And did you think he was going to make it, or were you worried at the time?
Sure.
And the first visit, probably if it would have happened today, it would probably be about $30,000 or $40,000 worth of visits because you took him in. He stayed in the hospital for 3 days. It was a matter of life and death. and then the doctor, and then there was like 5 or 6 visits after that. The initial visit was $10, and then each day after that was $2 a day for 2 visits. So that's pretty incredible to have the hospital transcripts from when my uncle went to the hospital. But that's the only time you went to the hospital is when it was life or death, right?
Right.
So at the age of 50, a doctor said you needed glasses, and he gave you glasses, and you think it probably actually hurt your vision, right?
Sure did.
What made you not use the glasses anymore?
I didn't need them.
And now you're 90 years old, and you can see pretty well. Can you read? Can you read pretty good?
Oh yeah, definitely.
You can read better than me, probably.
Yeah.
Good.
I forgot what my vision is. Was it 99? Somebody told me they tested my eyes not too long ago. Seemed like 98 or 99.
That
as far up as
amazes
yeah.
me. So, Grandma, let's get back to no vitamins, no supplements, no gyms, no exercise routines. But again, your kids, all the kids' body fat percentage is in the 5 or 4% to 10%, ripped to the bone. And I'm telling you that because I'm a veteran and I know this kid right here is about 5 years old, got a 6-pack abs with a line down the middle. That just doesn't happen nowadays. The kids are sick.
It was all the fresh air, the exercise,
Fresh air.
hard work, good food.
That's me and Jean talking from behind the camera,
Healthy
just so you guys
food.
know.
Healthy food.
So no vitamins, but the poke, the beet leaves, the wild lettuce, the soup dock you call it, the long leaf soup dock, and the radishes. That's where your real vitamin and minerals will work because the soil had good minerals in it, right?
Yeah.
Man, I can go on and on. This stuff really excites me, Grandma.
And there was no smoking or drinking in our home.
No smoking or no drinking. And my dad's in the back room. Dad, what are you hollering about?
I don't want you to be cutting me out of anything. Money's coming in from that advertisement.
That's right, Dad. So my dad's trying to put in some healthy information as well back there in the other room. So we got you covered, Dad. He said okay, so he's happy. So Grandma, your advice is for everyone to slow it down. Did you pray, Grandma?
Absolutely, a lot of prayers.
You prayed? Did you pray in front of the kids? Did you pray before the meals?
Before the meals and for the sick people that was around us and for the ones that we felt like couldn't get well, that the Lord would take them on home out of their suffering.
Did you pray in front of the kids out loud during the lunches, the breakfast, lunch, and dinner?
Sometime.
Yeah. Were the meals regimented like the same time every day?
Yes.
What time were your breakfast, lunch, and dinner? I'm gonna guess. Let me guess, Grandma. Breakfast was at 6:45 before school. Lunch was at noon, and dinner was at 5:30. Right?
Yeah, that's right.
And didn't get electricity into the 3-room shack or house. No electricity till my mom was about the age of 7 or 8. Until then, how could you read and how could you see in the house at night? You had oil lanterns.
Right.
You always had oil lanterns.
Lamps.
Lamps. 1 or 2 to a room.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so there's 10 kids in this 3-room house that I have a visual of in my mind, which is totally amazing. I'm guessing the square footage of this sucker, you're talking 3 rooms of 10 by 12. For real. No water in the house, no electricity till the age of 10. All the girls would sleep in the back 1 bedroom. In the living room, you and Grandpa would sleep with the youngest 2 children. Right? In case they cried and they needed. Did you breastfeed your kids?
No.
No, none of them.
No.
Really? And then the boys, the rambunctious boys, would sleep upstairs in a makeshift bedroom.
Right.
Right? How could you ever get those boys upstairs to go to bed at night?
They went up themselves. We made them. We
Yeah?
made them go to bed.
When you told the kids something, they did it.
Right. Pretty much.
Can you see 12 people, 10 kids, and my grandma and my grandpa, Julius Earl, in this 3-room house? It blows my mind. I would give anything to be a fly on the wall and see that happen. Right?
Right.
That's great. I love it. And then you got electricity. Instead of keeping the milk cold out in the well, in the bucket, then you could put it in the refrigerator. Did you think it was like glorious when you got electricity in a refrigerator, Grandma?
We thought we died and went to heaven.
Woo! This is good stuff, man. So you appreciated it, right?
Absolutely.
You appreciate the simple little things in life.
Absolutely.
Awesome. And Grandma, I'm so glad I had this opportunity to come down and get you today and take you out. I surprised you, didn't I?
You sure did.
It was a nice surprise.
It was a nice surprise, very nice.
And then last month we gave you a 90th birthday party.
Right.
How'd that feel to see your kids and your grandkids come back and love you?
It was great. And to know they loved me as much as they did. You never know till...
You need someone to tell you. You need to hear it, don't you?
Yes, that's right.
So in the newspaper clipping, Grandma, Mom, how many minutes does it say? How many minutes does it say?
10.15.
Okay, well we got to cut it off here. We went long again.
And I got my granddaughter here, Darin's sister, very sweet girl.
Nice. That's Debbie. She's my older sister.
Hello.
Say hi.
Hello.
And then here, me and Grandma, Mom, bring that camera to me. And then I'm going to thank Grandma, and then I want to show Mean Jean there, the videographer, my mom. Hi, Mama.
Hello.
There she is.
Yeah.
So there you go. That's us. That's the clan, and hopefully you took some information away from this. Grandma, thank you very much. I love you.
I love you.
All right, and if we get a lot of feedback on YouTube, maybe we'll do another one in the future and answer some more questions.
Yes.
All right. Adios. Until next time, Darin Steen here at Team Steen and Grandma Gwen. And you do have the pottery change and make the rest of your life the best of your life.
I'm trying.